Hello, I decided to make a quick vlog, and I'm not sure because I get lied to a lot, but I think I finally cracked the code on teaching with energy, and this is true. Most people know already that Marissa has cracked the code, and the schools will open as soon as we test everything. So, please be patient. Be patient. It took this long for Marissa to get everything together, and now it's going to be a short while, a very short while before the schools are open to the public. Yeah. Yeah. So you know, I just I don't know. So, I just thought about it and worked it out until I came up with something, and she came up with the correct answers. Marissa is a genius, and many people here in Cleveland refuse to accept that. But we are no longer ever going to let people treat her poorly. We will never accept it again. All right. Anyway, um, so yeah. And then there's something going on. Like I know a few guys, and like they're all telling me now that they love me. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I almost believe that. Because it's nothing but games here in Cleveland. It's nothing but games. Nothing but games. And so I'm not like taking it seriously or anything like that. It's not like I'm dating any of them. I wouldn't. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they just tell me, oh, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm not stupid. Anyway, and they're just trying to gather men around me. And I'm never doing anything. Ever. I will never do anything. So, whatever. Whatever. Anyway, so that's that. But back to the school thing and back to the learning and all of that. Um, it. I'm glad that I could come up with something. And from what I hear, my men are telling me that there are experts now who have taken over, experts in the field of education, linguistics, energy, all that kind of stuff, neurologists, and they've taken over, and they are working round the clock to make sure Marissa's plan works flawlessly. Round the clock. We will not rest. We will not rest until the schools are a reality. Okay. Okay. So I think that's great. I think that's awesome. School leaders have to decide, because I haven't been in the classroom for years and years and years now. School leaders have to decide, discipline in that type of situation, and that's why we have test schools, because we have to decide a lot of things have to be worked out. Okay. All right. Anyway, um, so yeah. I just want to leave all of this evil behind me. I never, you know, like just, it's nonstop. Now, all the guys that I know are trying to act like they want to date me or that they love me, and they don't. They don't. So, and I don't know that many. It's only like four guys. And they barely ever come around, but like now, whatever. Anyway, so I, uh, I really need a break from all this immaturity and evil. I need a break. If I could leave Cleveland for just a week, but she can't. Marissa cannot leave Cleveland until we can ensure that none of the Clevelanders or evil people follow her. I agree. I agree. I understand why too. Because after seeing what they did to the people in Astoria, New York, not everyone, but whatever they did, they turned them all against me. And it was terrible. So, I understand. I understand that when you do something like that, you are encouraging them to do bad. And these people, the witches and all that, don't leave people be. Which means if they're in your life and you think you're doing them a favor, you're really not. They're the ones who are attacking you. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, yesterday was Easter. I didn't make a vlog, but, I I was glad it was Easter. I started a novena, Mary Undoer of Knots. So hopefully they won't do anything to me to sidetrack me and I can finish the novena, you know. So we'll see. And, novenas are very powerful. They are very, very powerful. And we suggest that if things just are not working out, to pray a novena. There are many, and you can find ones to just about any saint or anyone in heaven on praymorenovenas.com. Okay. You know, there's I know I look so serious. I always look so serious in these vlogs, but there's no need to be serious. At least not right now. Well, somewhat serious because, you know, everyone is telling me that I cracked the code. And you did, and she did. And I'm glad because that leads the way, that opens the door for everyone else to come in and take care of this thing, you know? So I'm glad. I'm really glad. And it wasn't me, it was Jesus. Jesus took his time. Jesus prepared the world. And he's still preparing the world. But he took his time. Jesus takes his time for many, many things. Many things. And, since my last divorce in 2008. Like, he's been preparing me and preparing me, and little thing I realized stuff about my life back then, little things, little at a time, a little at a time. And so it was digestible. I mean, it upset me, but it was digestible. And then I got over it, and then something else, and then something else, and something else. So, you know, he took his time, because I don't know if I would have been able to handle everything all at once, knowing everything all at once. I don't know if I would have been able to handle it. So, anyway, uh, but yeah, so I just, I really, so in that way, I know that was something negative. That was something negative. Things that happened to me that were negative, and I realized them little by little. So, maybe the fact that schools and are controlled by evil, and, well, not evil, but people who have the wrong intentions for young minds, or were, because President Trump is in there now. Anyway, they had the wrong intention for young minds. And, I'm I'm not saying that the schools are going to be perfect right away, but we are working to ensure they are functional and student-centered, parent-centered, and community-centered. But the student is at the heart of it all, and parents play a huge role. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, maybe Jesus was just letting you see little by little how important it is to um, shake things up in education. You know, shake things up, and, like, I think some of the core curriculum subjects will be things we never even thought were possible. Things like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, so many I don't know. I really don't know what's possible out there. I don't. But I do know that the way students will learn, if it works, and it will work, will open up so many avenues for humanity. And we have to. And I'm saying this now, even though the schools aren't open, we have to support young people, school-age children to high school and college. If there is college, I don't even know. We have to support them and help them grow up happy and healthy, and with the skills it takes to overcome sadness, trauma, and other, and have life skills. Life skills. And I don't mean sewing, and I don't mean balancing a checkbook, although all that is really great. But I mean how to communicate effectively, how, and what else? Things like that. What to do if someone is trying to bully you by using words instead of physical brute strength. Things like that. There'll always be different personality types, but if we can rein them in and help them uh, help neutralize the negative and bring out the positives, then I think we will be in good shape. And we will be. We will be in very, very good shape. All right. So, on that note, I'm going to end this vlog, and I'm going to say I hope everybody watching has a great evening tonight and a great day tomorrow, and things go your way. All right. Bye.